Many fans are wondering why Amber Heard was still cast in Aquaman 2 in light of all the bad press surrounding her at the time, and we have just learned that her co-star Jason Momoa is a huge reason she got to keep the role. I'm Mackenzie and let's get into all the details. Former Hollywood film producer Kathryn Arnold took the stand yesterday and testified on behalf of Amber Heard. In her testimony, Arnold claimed that the only reason she stayed in the movie was because of Jason Momoa and her director James Wan fighting for her to stay. Momoa plays the lead role in the film along with being Amber Heard's character's love interest, so it makes sense that executives for the movie would not want to risk having Momoa quit over not casting Amber Heard. Director James Wan also vouched for Heard. The witness said he was, quote, committed to her while being adamant that she was in the film. Arnold continued that Aquaman should have been the role that changed Amber Heard's life and made her a huge star, but because of all the negativity surrounding this trial, she was blacklisted from Hollywood instead. Arnold went as far as to say that the role should have been her, quote, a star is born moment. Arnold continued, quote, it was that moment where not only was she a good actor, but she was now world-renowned because she was in the most successful film for DC Comics. It was just this extraordinary moment for her career to take off. But in light of the trial, Amber Heard's screen time for the second movie was cut down dramatically. After a petition to remove Amber from the sequel reached millions of signatures, a costume designer reportedly informed Heard that her appearance had been diminished. And now we know her part in the second movie was reduced to be roughly 10 minutes. Reports have claimed that a lack of chemistry between Heard and Momoa was to blame for the role being reduced, but Arnold denied this. Momoa went from making $3 million for the first film to making a whopping $15 million for the second, while Heard was not able to do the same. Rather, she was fighting for a place in the movie at all. Heard also fought to make $2 million for the sequel, which is what she made for the first. According to Arnold, Heard should have been able to renegotiate for a fee of as much as $6 million if there were no bad press. The entertainment industry expert continued that because of the alleged smear campaign put on by Depp and his supporters, Heard lost up to $50 million in potential earnings, and this is why she is suing for a whopping $100 million. Arnold continued that if there was no drama with Johnny Depp, Amber Heard's career would be on par with other actors like Gal Gadot or Zendaya. Another financial hit was the loss of revenue from sponsorship and endorsement deals. Obviously, companies didn't want to sponsor Heard because she was so controversial. Arnold continued, quote, every time she appears anywhere, the social media negativity campaign starts up again. Although there is a chance that we don't know the full story, or that Momoa has changed his mind, as internet sleuths discovered that Momoa has followed Depp on social media in the midst of this trial, clearly showing support for the actor. As per Game Rant, eagle-eyed fans noticed that Momoa began following Depp on Instagram once the trial taking place in Fairfax County, Virginia began. So that's all for the story. Let me know your thoughts on this one below, and make sure to subscribe for any more updates. I've been your host Mackenzie Smith, and we'll catch you in the next one.